Hello everyone, I am Dr. Manveen Brar from GWPC Sanganer, Jaipur. I teach communication skills and the topic for discussion today is importance of communication. First of all, let's have a look at the flow of communication. You can see a chart in front of you. The person who wants to communicate a message is the sender. He keeps his target audience in mind and the available resources which are at his disposal while encoding the message to be conveyed. For example, if the audience is highly educated or it's illiterate or he's posing to give his message to small children, he will have to mold it accordingly, keeping in mind the audience and the resources which are available to him. And then after encoding his message, he passes it on to the receiver, that is the person for whom the message is intended. The receiver then decodes means understands the message. This is just a brief introduction. We'll have a look at it in detail as well. Here is another table, another chart, which is self-explanatory. It tells you very clearly how the communication flows. There is the sender at the top. He has a message which he encodes, and through the channel, whether it's a written communication, oral communication, through the computer, an email, a WhatsApp message, he sends it to the receiver, and the receiver decodes, understands the message, and then gives his feedback whether he has understood it or he has some further questions. So this was just an idea of how it works. So you can see over here, this explains to you even more clearly. The communication process begins with the person or group who wants to transmit a message or an idea. Message is the physical form of the idea or information to be conveyed and which is understood by the receiver through his sensory organs such as hearing, seeing, feeling, smelling and touching. Encoding, you must be familiar with it by now, is putting the message into suitable words, symbols, gestures or other forms of expression according to the understanding and capability of the receiver. Channel or medium is the method or vehicle used to transmit the message. For business communication, for example, commonly used channels are oral and written communication. Receiver, you must have understood by now, is the person or group who perceives the message and attaches the same meaning to the message as encoded by the sender. Let me tell you here, if the message is not properly encoded, then the receiver is not able to decode or understand the message properly. Decoding is the understanding of the message by the receiver. So the sender has to bear in mind his target audience while encoding the message. Feedback is the reversal of the communication process in which the receiver becomes the sender and conveys his response in the form of affirmation, by asking questions or requesting for further explanation in case it is not clear to him. Now we come to the importance of communication. As all of you know, communication plays a crucial role in our lives, but here we will focus on the importance of communication in a business organization. So that will be what we will be looking at. First of all, in any business organization, it is the basis of coordination. The manager explains to the employees the organizational goals, modes of their achievement, and also the interpersonal relationships among them. This provides coordination between various employees and also departments. Thus, communication here acts as a basis for coordination in the organization. A manager coordinates the human and physical elements of an organization to run it smoothly and efficiently. This coordination is not possible without proper communication. Proper communication provides information to the manager that is useful for decision making. No decisions could be taken in the absence of information. Thus, communication is the very basis for taking the right decisions. If proper communication is not conveyed, then wrong decisions can be taken up. So proper communication, proper information is crucial. The manager conveys the targets and issues instructions and allocates jobs to the subordinates. All of these aspects involve communication. Thus, communication is essential for the quick and effective performance of the managers and the entire organization. The two-way communication process promotes cooperation and mutual understanding among the workers and also between them and the management. This leads to less friction and thus results in industrial peace in the factory and efficient operations. Good communication helps the workers to adjust to the physical and social aspect of work. It also improves good human relations in the industry. An efficient system of communication enables the management to motivate, influence, and satisfy the subordinates, which in turn boosts their morale and keeps them motivated, and therefore results in better performance. Here is another chart which depicts the importance of communication skills in a workplace. At the top, you have better communication skills help individuals in grasping information and idea expression in clear and concise manner. Good communication skills are valued at the workplace. The person is capable of persuading others and emerges in leadership roles. Oral and written communication skills proficiencies are most desired by the employers when they are looking or when they are recruiting employees. Communication plays important role in progress in diverse global environments. Better communication skills also result in better rapport with the customers. Thank you. I hope this has been helpful for you. And if you have any questions, you can get back to me at my email chandigarh233@gmail.com. Thank you.